care though.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I was wondering why I said it was in Philadelphia. Alrighty. What are you talking about?
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Wow.
And he returns this to the 22.
Just say you can't hear me. Chris. Did you say you can't hear me? Just turn the game volume down. Or make my thing on. Hold the mail button down. Go where it says party.
Where do I have to go?
Hold the mail button down. And go where it shows party. Then go on my... Then go where it says party. And then go on my thing and turn my volume up.
How do you turn it up? Okay, talk.
Is that good?
Oh my god, that's loud as hell. Hold on. Okay, now it's on.
Is that good?
Okay, better.
How loud was it?
It was loud as hell. Now I can hear you.
Oh, we gotta test with the audience now.
Okay, talk.
What's up?
Yeah,
Alright, man.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You left it ready. I don't know, because you just like...
First down, Hurts.
Okay, no one's going across where the route was supposed to go. Still called it though.
It's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Man, Chris, you gotta pick up your defense.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out
You
there.
gotta pick up your
A big
defense.
play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts.
Oh,
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
You wanna know what I wanna do to you really badly?
You feel like they saw something on tape.
I wanna
or
hit
they just
that
have a
juke like I
sense
did
with him
earlier.
because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
Or
But they
when
want
it
him
wasn't
involved,
off
just
juke,
as you
but-
said. They want him to touch it either in the
I wanna
running
hit
game
that
or
juke
the
that I hit
passing
earlier.
game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On you. Yeah. Oh shit, it's 35.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh shit, fuck.
And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice
Press.
tight coverage. They
Press.
certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down
Yeah,
here.
that sucks. find my wallet. Fuck did I put my wallets? Oh, it's already fell. Okay.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hey, I think I got a touchdown.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a
you alive
matchup.
up there?
Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Hold me. Is you falling? Are you falling asleep?
Jake Elliott.
What you said?
Are you falling asleep?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this will frustrate the coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0.
I wonder if this will open now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Hall to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now White. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
White.
Oh, how did you
batted away and incomplete?
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now White. And he'll find Hall. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Here's White throwing on 4th down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nick Bonham, 44 yards. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth
Oh.
down? And, okay, forget the field goal. 'Cause that
God.
looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you
How
might
did-
have had a
how
defensive
did you
breakdown in
miss
there,
that?
but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Fuck.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out
You
of
think
the
that
end zone,
touchdown's
not a
gonna
good
stop
one.
me from getting a touchdown? Sorry, but I don't throw interceptions or I don't fumble. Oops. Yeah, I never fumble or throw interceptions.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. A good pickup there at 22. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard
Hey, yo,
line.
this could be a future game.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's blitz.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
No.
Trying
Oh,
for Brown,
God.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by
I jinxed
DJ
myself.
Reed, and the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The play fake. Now White. Oh,
I'll take that back.
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Yeah,
And
break
the
those
Eagles are going
ankles.
to get it back here just past the 35.
And I chose the wrong play.
Consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
From the 44, Hurts steps away to his left.
Oh,
And they're going
God.
to get this down to about the 37.
Number 4 has to get his ankles back off the field.
Early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first
That's a
down.
horrible play to
So
choose.
in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh,
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points
Damn.
right in his hands, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here comes Sanders on the toss
oh
right.
hell, he had to block.
And down right around the
Damn, I
32-yard
got
line, 4
yards.
yards on the pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick slant to
damn.
Brown.
Oh
And
my
that's going to be
God.
another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard
Dude,
line.
you just
A
drilled
nice
him.
pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Are you
And
even
not
awake?
able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the
Are
loss,
you awake?
2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not
You
been there
awake?
for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space.
How focused are you right now?
There.
On 2nd and
Wow,
12.
this is the worst play of my
Hurts.
life.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
That turned into the best play of my life.
Touchdown.
That
Jalen
was the best
Hurts taking
That
it in
better.
from 24 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm,
Yeah,
but
might
I
as well
can
go
do it
for
with
two.
the legs on occasion when I need to. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
They're playing your favorite song. Oh god, this is gonna be a terrible kick. Oh my god. That went the wrong way.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone.
Fuck,
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think
I'm glad that
about
wasn't
it.
called. What the fuck?
You
You see that? That's
sure
all
you
it's.
keep the quarterback's
The
confidence
hell just
high, so
happened?
maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try
He
and get
just
things
got back
settled
up.
down.
He just
Yeah,
fell.
still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Oh god, I wouldn't run with him if I were you.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going
Surprised he
out
even
of
got
bounds.
to the
A
third
heck of an
fucking
effort there on the scramble,
1
leaves
yard
them with
line.
just 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. White looks to
Oh
throw.
damn, I thought you were running. Oh, here we are with him.
And he'll be taken
Why was he
down,
not
but
hitting
he
him hard
does
enough?
have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, it's White.
Oh,
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
fuck, 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 fuck. Oh,
And he
oh.
got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back
my
at the
God.
44. It's a loss of
He got
11
hit.
on the play. And it'll
Yeah.
be a second
I don't
and
know how he
long.
didn't fumble that. That was a hard ass hit.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Fuck.
Flushed out right.
Oh,
and
shit.
that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
Oh no.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar.
I
All
cannot
things
believe
considered, a
that.
pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And he will not throw
Whoa.
it away. He goes
Whoa.
out of bounds
That should have been a flag.
outside the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
The play was over when that happened. Damn. Oh, you lost yardage too.
Throwing again on second
Damn,
down.
the game just screwed you over. Oh, that's a pick.
And here's
Yeah,
another
it's my turn to retry what I was trying to do. Look at his helmet.
Darius Slay with a pick. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think
Listen,
about
man,
what a
I'm
Hall of Fame
just
coach told me
killing
that
the
he
sheep.
always told his teams, When a mistake happens, just
Couldn't
move
you
on to the
committing
next
better
play.
than that?
Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
He's checking. Cowboy 80.
To throw again on second down. Hurts.
Oh, shit.
And incomplete on the
Wow.
deep ball.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Hello, he's free.
Hurts.
That's the wrong person. I just threw
Thrown
a free
across his
interception.
body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw, White. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He gets 12 on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Oh, no.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception. And
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Quan Alexander, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action, here's White. And now here is another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Eagles on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. And it's caught. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. They're going to look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. On a slant, he's got Sanders. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's get off the field. Let's get up. Cowboy 80. Whip. Watch the whip. Shoot. Watch the shoot. 57. Mike, 50.
They go play action with Hurts. And now here is another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. White. This one finds Wilson downfield. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson. 58 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. This time, the extra point up and good. And that trims the lead down to 9. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's White. He'll buy some time right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it. Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. Down inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. On, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a chip shot. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Berrios now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. 1st and 10, White. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now White with a first down throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing again on 2nd down. White sliding out of the pocket. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. White on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Knight. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. White escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mike White taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Up to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he fires one, but incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Back to throw. White. Touchdown, Jets. Corey Davis from 6 yards away. And the Jets have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up.
There's no way.
The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Dancing to his left. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll go down at the 28. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Hurts sets up to throw it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. C.J. Mosley
Gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing. And
he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Seriously.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
After the sack on first down, White on the slant. He's got Davis. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. White. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And my goodness, another interception. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
They'll set up the screen for Hall, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now White. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. White's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on third down. Now White. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. White looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. The Jets on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, White rolling to his right. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll look to throw here. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. From the 16, Hurts. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw again. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Sanders. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
I mean, you wake.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
You wake.
3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's interesting where we are in the game now. The analytics folks, they might tell you to kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game. But you have to wonder if emotionally they're thinking, let's go for the touchdown and try and slam the door.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that lines up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Oh. Are you awake? We're gonna make it. You're gonna get a flag, dumbass.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Alright, I guess the final was 35-27.
Wearing that monkey. Not that